College. This is BPCC News.
Hi, I'm Quentin Washington.
And I'm Sarah Patterson. Thanks for tuning in to the BPCC News.
Tomorrow, the annual Miss BPCC pageant will take place. Miss BPCC will represent Bossier Parish Community College as a hostess, spokesperson, and ambassador both on campus and in the community. Various prizes are awarded, including a full tuition waiver plus books for the title holder.
In conjunction with the Miss BPCC pageant, the college also hosts a Miss Tiny Cavalier competition. This young lady will represent BPCC alongside Miss BPCC in her year of service. This pageant showcases the natural beauty of the child, allowing the individual personality to shine through. Various prizes will also be awarded. The pageant will take place in the BPCC Theater located in Building C, and it begins at 6 p.m. General admission is $5, but BPCC students, staff, and faculty will get in free with ID. There will also be no admission charge for children ages 10 and under.
The Caring Cavaliers book drive is happening now through Friday, February 24th. The Office of Student Life is collecting new and gently used children's books to be donated to 81st Street ECE Center and Justin Fundamental Magnet. When donating, please keep grade levels in mind. Bring your donations to the Office of Student Life in Building F, Room 220, Monday through Friday between 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
The BPCC Art Department is proud to present an exhibit of Caddo Parish Talented Arts Program, also known as TAP. The exhibit will run through March 17th in the Donna Service Gallery located in Building A. The show includes 137 pieces of art from some of the most talented high school students in Caddo Parish, with a variety of themes and media. The gallery is free and open to the public Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., so stop by and check out some of the work of these talented students.
You guys may not know that our news is not the only live program we do here at BPCC.
BPCC also hosts a live show for children where Daniel Foots was there to show us what it's all about.
The Homework Hangout Studio here at BPCC. This weekly based shows allows local elementary school students to unwind before doing their nightly homework. We talk to the cast and crew about what goes on.
I really enjoyed Homework Hangout because it's pretty laid back, although it is a scholarship and you're making sure you're getting all your work done. But you become very close-knit with all of the people that you work with. We really become like a family over here. And the kids, it's a joy to be able to work with them. It's an educational show as well. We do keep it fun. But it also gives them a keepsake for them to have, and that's something that I wish I could have had.
I am Jonathan Elmore. I am an instructor at Bossier Parish Community College, and I teach in the communication division. For comm majors, Homework Hangout is a good jump-off point because you're actually doing a live show. We air our show live on Sudden Link Channel 12 here in Bossier City. The students come in, they prepare everything for the show. They build the graphics, they run the cameras, they direct, they run the audio board. So it may not be as intense as a real, working in a real live TV studio, but here they get the hands-on experience that they need to be able to go into that environment and work.
So there you have it. You can catch Homework Hangout Monday through Thursday at 4 p.m. on Channel 12. I'm Danny Foots. Let's go back to the studio.
Looks like we may have another warm-up heading our way.
After the break, we'll check in with Dylan Prosell for our next week's forecast.
What if you could ignite your child's love of learning with one after-school program? What if that one program was easy and fun? Destination Imagination is the one. Destination Imagination has taught teamwork, creativity, and problem solving for more than 25 years. A major university study showed our students are ahead of others in creativity and critical thinking. Learn more at startateam.org and make Destination Imagination the one for you.
Take 4. 1,297.
What?
Guys, help me!
Good, good. When a hurricane is approaching, your pets look to their pack leaders to get them out of harm's way. That's you, Luciana, so put a game plan in place before a storm hits. Know where you're going to evacuate to, find if they accept pets, and be sure your pets have the proper identification tags. For more details about caring for pets during a hurricane and shelter information, go to getagameplan.org. So pack leader, get a game plan in place before you need it.
Good afternoon, I'm your weatherman, Dylan Prosell, here to bring you the weather on BPCC News. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 3-day forecast. You see right here Friday, today 15% cloudy skies, 68 for the high, 55 for the low. Saturday 20% cloudy skies, 71 high and 55 for the low. Also Saturday, Crew Centaur Parade is going to be rolling at 4 o'clock in Shreveport. Sunday, 10% cloudy skies, 81 for the high, and then 62 for the low. So let's go ahead and take a look at those current temps, see what's going on all around us. Marshall, we have 56, Nacogdoches, 53, Texarkana, 59. Right here in Shreveport, Bossier, we have 62. Over here in Ruston, we have 65, Minden, 62, and then 62 in Natchitoches as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at that 5-day forecast. All right, Saturday, 20% cloudy skies, 71 for the high, 55 for the low. Sunday, 10% cloudy skies, 81 for the high, and 62 for the low. Then over here you see right on Monday, 90% thunderstorms, 69 for the high and 57 for the low. Then on Tuesday, we have 10% cloudy skies, 72 for the high and 54 for the low. Then right over here Wednesday, we have 10% cloudy skies, 76 for the high and 55 for the low. So it looks like we're going to have a warm weekend. Crew Centaur Parade should turn out to be a pretty good day. Although we will have thunderstorms on Monday, so be prepared for that. Once again, I'm your host, Dylan Prosell, here to bring you the weather on BPCC News. Back to you guys at the news desk.
BPCC's Multicultural Series for Spring 2017 is hosted by the BPCC Multicultural Committee and the Office of Student Life. The President's Day series will be up from February 20th through March 3rd. The informational display will be featured in the display case located on the first floor of Building F. Stop by and take a look, and you might learn something new about our nation's presidents.
The Rotaract Club provides opportunities for you to exchange knowledge and skills to improve personal development, address the needs of your community, and to promote better relationships between all people worldwide through a framework of friendship and service. The Rotaract Club induction ceremony will be held Tuesday, February 21st at 12 p.m. at the Shreveport Convention Center. Rotaract also holds club meetings twice a month for all currently enrolled BPCC students are welcome to attend in Building F, Room 220. Check your BPCC events calendar for specific dates and times.
Stay tuned for some recaps and previews of some local games.
And let's get with, after the break, we'll check in with Carl Pearson with the latest in sports.
Tornadoes are unpredictable and can occur with little warning.
For years, I helped protect the LSU football coach from kickoff to the final whistle. He always had a game plan. To keep your family safe, you need one too.
A tornado will destroy anything in its path. Many deaths are caused by flying debris.
Go to the lowest level of your home or lie down in a bathtub.
If you live in a mobile home, try to seek shelter elsewhere. Never get in your car and try to outrun a tornado.
Have supplies on hand. A weather radio will keep you informed during emergencies.
For more info, visit getagameplan.org.
I teach a wide variety of things, including film editing, directing, documentary making, lighting. I fell in love with art as a young child, and it's just always something that has stuck with me.
You know, I love the whole process of going on set, going back into the editing room, telling a story. That's what I really love about film.
I got laid off from my job, and I figured this was the perfect opportunity to go to school to get a degree for it.
As a kid, I was really into geeky stuff. I couldn't think of anything else that I would rather do.
They really provide you with the equipment and you know, the necessary tools in order to, you know, advance in a career, especially in communications field.
Well, one thing that really drew me to video production especially is it's just a way to reach people. And as someone who likes to communicate with other people, I felt that mass communication, especially broadcasting, was a tool that I could use.
You get some hands-on experience. They've got good stuff to work with. They really know what they're doing, and they're willing to pass it on.
When our students leave Bossier Parish Community College, they are equipped to get a job immediately, or they can move on to a 4-year degree.
Good afternoon. My name is Carl Pearson, in for Greg Johnson, and this is BPCC Sports. The BPCC men's basketball team lost to Tyler Junior College on Wednesday, 85-69, and dropped to 8-17 on the season. Our Cavs look to rebound as when they host Kilgore College tomorrow afternoon. Tip-off is at 4 p.m. The Lady Cavs also took an L from Tyler JUCO Wednesday, 81-57, and will host Kilgore College tomorrow afternoon. Their tip-off will be at 2 p.m. The BPCC baseball team took care of business on the road, beating Eastfield College 20-14. The Cavs will go back on the road February the 19th to take on Baton Rouge Community College. The first pitch is at 3 p.m. The Lady Cavs softball team didn't quite get it done against Murray State College, falling just short 7-8. They look to bounce back February the 21st as they take on the Mars State College at home for a doubleheader. The first game starts at 1 p.m. and the second game will start at 3 p.m. In local sports news, the Shreveport-Bossier Mudbugs, after beating the Lone Star Brahmas 4-3, will be back on the ice tonight when they take on the Wichita Falls Wildcats. The first puck will drop at 7:11 p.m. The Shreveport Mudbugs are currently sitting at second place in the South Division of the NAHL. Well, that's all for the sports we have today. Have a great weekend. Now back to the news desk.
Now, let's check in with Nathaniel Boyer to see what happened on this Today in History.
Hey guys, welcome to yet another installment of the segment of Today in History. I'm your beloved host, Nathaniel Boyer, here to bring you the scoop on some of the cool things that happened on this day in history, February the 17th, so let's get started. First up, on this day in 1817, the first gaslit streetlights appeared on the street sides in Baltimore, Maryland. Although these gas-powered lights aren't that popular today, streetlights are still very important in our current street and pedestrian vision safety on those darker times of the day. I just love them for their ambiance and their orange glow. Then, on this day in 1876, Julius Wolfe was credited for being the first to can sardines. This invention made it possible for the little fish to be canned fresh for years and are still will for years to come. It's kind of hard to believe that those stinky little fish used to be what I used to live on, but... Lastly, on this day in 1934, the first high school automobile driver's education course was introduced in State College, Pennsylvania. Even now that we have the driver's courses in most high schools across the country, I didn't take it and I still haven't taken it, so I still don't have my license. Anyway, now that we've covered some of today's rich history, let's take a look at some celebrity birthdays. First up, sports icon Michael Jordan turns 54, then pop singer Ed Sheeran turns 26, and director Michael Bay turns 52. Last but not least, let's take a look at one of those wacky holidays that caught my eye, which for today is National Cabbage Day. All the cabbage. Let's take a look and to pay homage to one of the most underappreciated veggies in the universe. All right, that's all I have for today's history. I'm Nathaniel Boyer, so let's take it right on back to the news desk.
Thanks again for tuning in to the BPCC News. I'm Quentin Washington.
And I'm Sarah Patterson. Stay tuned for a taste of BPCC and have a great weekend.
Taste of